Back working on the old 85 Ford with the 6-liter Powerstroke that I'm using the Warren diesel injection standalone unit with. Now it does not have a provision for the glow plugs, and it's like, it was 20 something degrees this morning, so it's been a little bit of hard to start without the glow plugs. I've had to keep it plugged in if I needed it the next morning, but I procrastinated long enough. It's time to wire these up. So what I've done is I've stripped the harness off the original 2004 harness. As you can see, I got a mess of wires here. I'm working on my glow plugs, and I think I can make my glow plugs work. Ended up cutting. There's the connector for the driver's side, and there's the connector for the passenger side, and this goes to the glow plug controller. And I've traced these wires all the way back to the PCM plug, and right there. Okay, so the purple wire goes to pin number 3. Let's see how that's connected. Okay, so that needs to come up like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm videoing right now. I'll shut this off. Okay. And then let's look at this. Make sure we're doing this correctly. The white goes to pin number 17. Now, there's a number right here that shows 13. So you got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it looks like it goes to right there. And we want to make sure that that is facing down, I believe. So we got 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looks like it's going to be right there. All right, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so that clicked into place. So, and I'll put some loom on that. Now, this is the WDI. Already got the backing plate off of it, and I've got the little piece here that goes there. Got it popped off. It's gonna work. So now I'm gonna just plug this in. Back in there. It's not seated all the way. It doesn't have the clip on it. Got everything over here. We're just trying to test to make sure this is going to work, and then if it does, we'll loom everything and make it look all nice. Okay, here we go. I've got the glow plug controller hooked where it needs to be, and like I said, nothing's loomed. This is just a test run. I have the passenger side glow plugs connected there. This hooked into the alternator, which is tied into fusible links, which is tied into the battery. This goes to the alternator, and then these, of course, go to the glow plug control modules, or goes to the glow plug control module. And then this goes, that's for the alternator, but it's already got its own standalone alternator. I'm sorry, the WDI harness already came with a connector for the alternator, so that's not needed. I can just cap that off rather, and tape it all up when I get ready to loom. This red wire needs to be to the positive. I took this back apart, brought it in the house, and I've got it all loomed up so it's all nice and neat and where it needs to go. The only thing that's not in the loom is this red wire, which goes to a keyed on power source. Probably just tape it up and call it good, because it's really not rubbing against anything. Or if I can find a small enough piece of loom for this small wire, then I'll do that. But anyway, it's all looking nice and neat and ready to go back to the truck. I've got my glow plug module there. I've got it routed to the positive, and I've got it plugged in. Let's see. Anyway, I got everything nice and neat, tidied up, and it ran. There's the connection there for the passenger side, and then it's routed underneath there, and there's the connection for the driver's side. And you can see I've got it probed with it hooked to the negative connection, and then it's routed on through and hooked into my ECM right there. So what we're going to do is turn the key to the on position, and so that light's going to show power to the glow plugs. Okay, so I tapped into the wire, one of the wires right here, and run a wire into the cab for my glow plug. As you can see, it snowed, and it's a few days later. There's the glow plug line I've wired in. The engine is warm. I drove it maybe an hour ago. And she fires right up, but it's 29 degrees, and I didn't have no issues starting it this morning. I should have done a startup video this morning, but I didn't. But it's been cold, but it started pretty good ever since I've got them. Yeah, if you do a swap like this, or put a 6 liter in whatever you want to put it in, and you get the WDI or the Warren diesel injection standalone harness for the 6 liter Powerstroke, you can take the original wiring harness, engine harness, and deep pin the connections, and then wire up your glow plugs, so you'll have the ECM can control the glow plugs. So that's what I did. I could have run a standalone harness if I wanted to for the glow plugs, but for me, if the ECM can control it, that's better off. So that's what I did.